It's hip hop and R&B right here on 103.5 The Beat with Pop and Keith. Very special guests, very beautiful, special guests in the building here today. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I am Lissette Tresvant, also known as Lala D Skin Coach, and I am the owner of Glow Aesthetic Skin Studios in Hollywood, Florida.
So please explain to me what a skin coach is.
I whip your skin back into good health. That's what I do. So I'm a licensed esthetician by trade.
Yes.
I coined the name Skin Coach because I help you get your skin back in shape and health.
I like that. I think that's really cool.
Thank
Well,
you.
the first thing is, right, because like for me, right, I would go and if my barber can't cut my hair, and I go into a barber shop, I'm looking for a barber who has a good haircut. Because I'm assuming, like, if you're going to be cutting my hair and your hair looking crazy, you know what I'm saying? Why would I go to you? You have amazing skin.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so
Thank
it kind of
you.
makes sense because you are a reflection of your products, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
That's what's
Absolutely.
up.
I practice what I preach.
Mhm.
And it's important, like you said, if you go to an esthetician, you want to make sure that her skin looks great. If you go to a barber, you want to make sure the barber's haircut is good.
Right.
If you go to a personal trainer, you want to make sure that he is fit, right?
Right.
So we definitely all have to look the part.
So how did you get involved with this, or why did you decide to become an esthetician?
So I had no desires to be an esthetician. This life chose me. I ended up being an esthetician because I wanted to work at a news station and do makeup. They told me I needed an esthetician's license. So I was like, okay, no big deal. I'll go get an esthetician's license. And I went. It took 600 hours, 4 months. And I fell in love with skin, fell in love with acne, fell in love with helping people. And that's how I ended up being an esthetician.
What were you doing prior? Because you have a great personality. I
Oh,
can see you
thank
doing a lot of
you.
things. So what did you do prior to that?
I was a makeup artist.
Okay.
I was a full-time makeup artist. I did media. I did magazine work. I did editorial. I did bridal. And I was a makeup artist, I want to say, for about 8 years before I became an esthetician.
So is it a thing now that when you become esthetician coming from a makeup artist, you can't go back to that because of like, or you can still dabble in both, correct?
Yeah, you could do both.
Okay.
There's a lot of estheticians that are makeup artists and vice versa. For me, once I became an esthetician, I became so passionate that I was like, makeup is done for me.
Got
So I
you.
stopped doing makeup in 2019. I put down my brushes and decided to just go full-time as an esthetician.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you make your own products, right?
Yes.
Could you talk about that process?
It's a long process,
Mm-hmm.
formulations, making sure that you find the right lab. As an esthetician, I am skilled in understanding ingredients. So it made the process a little easier when you understand what glycolic does, what salicylic does, right? And what you want it to do in the skin for the people that are purchasing your product. But the process was long. You have to find a manufacturer, do the formulations, then come up with a name, then, have people try the products, make sure that they work, that they do what it is that it says that you're saying that it does. So it took about 3-4 months. I started in the middle of COVID.
I'm hearing a lot of those stories, but yeah, I get it.
In the thick of the panorama, that's when I started my skincare line. And it's one of the best decisions that I made.
That's awesome. So, obviously after the different things you just talked about, now you have to brand and market it, right? So that, of course, is expensive. It's, not easy. There's so many different people pulling you in a million different directions, telling you what you need to do, this, that, the other. How have you been able to market yourself as an esthetician and your products?
So I started full-time as an esthetician 2019. At that time, I pretty much took onto Instagram and did all of my marketing on Instagram, right? I turned a lot of my makeup clients into skincare clients, right? Which was easy because people already trusted me, right? So I had that trust in the community. So I flipped a lot of them into being my clients as estheticians. I just went really, really hard on Instagram. I went really hard with asking people to let them know that they come to me for referrals. And I'm really good at what I do. So marketing myself with the results was fairly easy. I don't want to brag. I don't want to brag.
Nah, man, speak on it, girl.
But yeah, I'm really good at treating acne and hyperpigmentation, and really my business took off because the results were there. I was changing people's lives. I was changing people's skin, and people were like, if I'm going to go to somebody to treat my skin, I'm going to go to her. So as an esthetician, it was fairly easy. When it came to the products, that's when it's hard, right?
Gotcha.
Because I think we agree the market is saturated. It's a lot of skincare out there to choose from. But I sell the products at my studio, so a lot of my clients use the products, right? So 90% of my clients use the products. So they tell a friend, and you know, it's one of those like snowball effects, right? That's really helped with getting the brand out there. I do a lot of collaborations. I work with a lot of different people in the community to help with promoting the product. So that's been a way that I've been able to get it out there.
Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you. Let's take it back. Where are you from originally?
Originally, I am from the beautiful island of Cuba.
Wow.
You wasn't expecting that, huh?
At all, period.
I am 100% Cuban. I've been here since I was 3
So
years
you're
old.
Afro-Latina?
I like to say that I'm just Cuban.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Is there a reason? Educate me.
The reason why is because I think it's evident that I'm Black. It's evident that I am of African descent. So putting the Afro-Latina in front of it doesn't tell you where I'm from. Right? So if I were to say, yeah, I'm Afro-Latina, it still leaves you with, okay, but where are you from? Right. So I like to say that I'm just Cuban.
That's what's up. That's dope. Thanks for taking the time to express that. Well, I mean, everybody's excited who's watching this at this point, and they want to know, like, okay, how can we, get at her? Where is her shop? How can the coach us? Where can we get our products? So I want to give you that opportunity to let everyone know how they can connect with you and get your products.
Awesome. So everyone can follow me on Instagram at Lala, Lala, D as in dog, Skin Coach. That's my Instagram. And our website is shopglowskin.net.
Give it to them one more time.
That is shopglowskin.net. And all of our products are vegan. They're fragrance-free, cruelty-free, and pH balanced.
Wow,
right?
That is awesome.
Yeah, which is important when we're dealing with skincare. So our products are going to help with correcting, protecting, and healing your skin. You shouldn't have any adverse reactions to it because we make sure that we're hyperallergenic as well.
Well, I want to say thank you. You brought Slim and I some product here that I'm going to show on the camera. So can you explain what this one is? The detox?
Yes. That is our detoxifying charcoal cleanser. It's 100% activated charcoal, and it's going to help with balancing your oil production, detoxifying your skin, and hydrating your skin because it has hyaluronic acid. So it's a great cleanser.
All right, and we have this next one. It says serum on there. What's this serum?
That is our 5% niacinamide, and it comes from B12, and it's going to help with your skin barrier. It also has hyaluronic acid. It helps with ingrowns, hyperpigmentation, and any form of acne.
Man, you know your stuff.
Yeah, that's all the skin.